Go.
Hey, welcome back. Technical difficulties.
Well, we just naturally put that in.
Yeah, it's an
It's
intermission.
yeah, well, it's where we're going to eventually have an ad break.
We're trying
Um,
to get you guys used to it early.
yeah, we just got to get that's just how it works,
It's
right?
just natural, everybody knows halfway through a podcast episode, you just kind of take a
Yeah,
second.
yeah. You gotta have like a little bit of something that, like, okay.
Yep. Well, you have a new drink. Would you like to introduce it to us? Yeah, Griffin and Rippin, bitch!
An homage to Bim Bim Bam.
Thank
Um,
you to the brothers.
no, this is a. Hey, Rebecca,
Yeah.
am I a wine snob?
No.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
you are. You
So
are.
this is a sparkling wine
In a can.
in a can, but it's blueberry wine.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So, I got to go visit this place. Listen to
Yeah,
that.
ASMR pour. Oh.
Oh, it sounds so gorgeous. I went and visited these guys last week, and it's Tanglewood Winery in Holland, Michigan.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out. Feel free to reach
By
out
the
with a
way,
sponsorship.
definitely $0 happening. No sponsorship, no
But
nothing.
we're open to one. If
Not, I mean, no. I mean, these guys are just
email us
these are. I'm
at the
I'm
shallow
just friendly with these guys. They're cool folks. I want to stay friends with them and not shake them down for any sponsorship money.
well, I do. So email me at the shallow end at hotmail.com.
That's gonna work. Okay. That that does not exist at all unless you've
It will,
set that up.
but it
Um,
will.
but so this is like a little if okay. We've all heard of White Claw.
Yep.
This is like a little 100% blueberry wine,
Wine in a can. But is
but
it a seltzer?
seltzery, but it's just a little light fluff to it. It's
A
not
little
like
fizz. Okay.
little light fizz, but it's look at how
It's very dark.
colorful it is.
For
It's
the listeners at home, it literally just looks like wine, at least over my camera. But keep in
but
mind, I'm remote.
it's
But it's
got that
not.
little bit of fizz,
Okay.
but it's full flavored.
Okay.
But everything that's in it, there's no fake fruit
Mhm.
flavor, there's no fake sugar.
Mhm.
It's just blueberry.
Okay.
But
So
it's blueberry in a good way. I hate fruit wine.
what I was about to ask is every fruit wine I've ever tasted is bad
Hmm.
because they can't figure out what they want to be, in
Yes.
my opinion.
Yes.
So, does this taste like blueberry or does it taste like wine? Or yes, both.
Yes.
Yes, both. Oh,
It tastes
interesting.
like the right way to make blueberry into wine,
Okay.
which is to say that it's authentic to a blueberry as a fruit without having to like be cloying on the way that you have to present it to people
Yeah.
to sell it to them.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And I tasted 4 different products when I was out there.
Oh, you were like in Holland at the.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Um, with Polly, duh,
Shout out, Polly.
Polly. And can we do a very, very early call out?
I was gonna say
To
possibly a future
possibly
spin-off.
the idea of the podcast with Polly. Um,
Could happen, so keep an eye out.
We're not gonna talk about that right now.
No,
Anyway,
keep an eye out. That's all.
keep an eye out. Yeah. This so this is the lightest. This is like they call it beach bum blueberry,
Cute.
and so it's a cute little can and everything.
Pretty.
It's beautiful, beautiful art,
Little
and then they have actual bottled wine that
hmm
is I'm gonna screw up the names like uh blue silk or something like that. There's two different
Damn.
really good wines that are blueberry, and then they have port products.
That was pretty cool.
And um one of the most amazing and surprising things that I tasted was this blueberry port. And I was like, I used to love port.
Really?
And then it got old.
Yeah.
I just, well, then that's kind of a self-referential thing, but port is, you get, port is port.
Yeah.
It's either bad or it's good, and it's like what's good port? It's just the stuff
Original.
that
It's
it's
vibes.
the
It's
people who know. No, port is the people who know what they're doing, and they know. It's like it's like a really heavy wine.
it's too
Um,
much for me personally.
but anyway, the
Anyway,
their blueberry port is fucking fantastic.
to die for.
They have a version that's just straight up, and then they have one that they age in bourbon barrels,
Okay.
and it like has this completely different characteristic. These people, just so you know,
Okay.
the guy who's doing this, uh, he's a he's a chemist,
Hmm.
and then he went to school for small fruit agriculture at a school you may be familiar with.
Shout out. Oh wait, which one? There's
Well,
two that I might be familiar with, and
he
I'll be the one.
started he started at the school you started at, and then he finished at the school you're finishing
No
at.
way,
So
he's so me. Okay, so I'm gonna shout out both.
yeah, go for it.
Shout out Grand Valley State University. Didn't love you, but I'm sure others do. But bigger shout out to MSU. Go Spartans.
Hmm. So, and then he's now finished with a bachelor, or not a bachelor's, a master's degree in a venology kind of virtual master's program that's taught from all over the world.
Dang,
It's all about making wine.
that's pretty cool.
And so he's got all of it. And he is coming from third generation blueberry farmer. So like we show up and he's showing us how they've just been hacking the shit out of everything. If something breaks, they just go in and figure out how to make parts and like make it work again. They're
Whoa.
they're
Okay,
like they're completely self-sustainable.
that's so
They can
cool.
just make whatever you. Oh, I have to put a cork in a bottle. Oh, I can figure that out.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
not
make
shipping that
this
to
thing that
anybody. We're doing that here. Oh, that's
pumps
pretty cool.
a cork into a bottle, and they just fucking made it.
You cut out for a second there.
Yeah, you did too.
Uh-oh. This is the problem with
I
being
think that
remote.
was the garbage disposal upstairs going.
Okay, yeah, we'll blame it on that for sure.
Anyway, they're
Wow,
cool
that's really
people
cool. Okay,
making great product.
what's it called again?
It's Tanglewood Winery.
Tanglewood
This
Winery,
one is called Beach Bum Blueberry.
Beach Bum Blueberry. Tanglewood Winery in Holland, Michigan.
Yep,
Shout
great
out
people.
them. Great people. Great
And
products.
Trevor,
Great friends.
my buddy Trevor.
Your bud. Did you ask him if he hates the name as much as you do, or did you refrain?
I didn't, because you know what?
A
I
little
suck
embarrassed.
so bad at remembering names
But
that
that one you will remember.
I didn't even remember his name until he texted me
Oh
after.
no, that one you won't remember.
Even when he introduced himself and it's my fucking middle name.
Name you couldn't remember? That's rough, dude. Yikes. Yikes,
By the way, who are you again?
man. I'm Maggie, actually. Nice to meet
Um,
you. You know what you should do? You should carry just a stack of like sticker, like name cards, like name tags, and a Sharpie, and just be like, "What's your name? Write it down for me."
I thought you were going to say I should write my own name down. Just
No, 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 no.
Bruce Willis
I mean,
style. Like,
eventually you'll probably have to do that, but not yet.
eventually.
Yeah,
No,
that's
you're going to have to, by the way,
no,
you're going to have to live at home for that part.
no, that's not true. I
Mhm.
thought I would. I thought I would, but Colby, my dear brother, actually has volunteered for that role.
Ooh,
Yep. You know this. He said he would wipe
I
your butt.
know, but that's a very bold call out for a podcast we're recording.
Well, now he's kind of stuck
He's
because
on record.
we said it in the podcast, so it has to be true.
Yeah, he's definitely wiping my butt
That's the
when I'm.
rules of podcasts.
Yep.
Well, before our ad break, we were talking about children.
Were we? Yeah. And how much you love them?
A good transition. Love them to death. I just want to eat them up. They're so cute.
Ooh,
I love them so much.
you do want to eat them up, like.
I don't think I do. I don't think so. I'll eat them like that witch in Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
She's me.
So
Yeah.
you don't want children, huh?
No, and I'm sorry to break this to you on our podcast, but no grandkids for me.
Good thing I made a few.
Yeah, you have some backup children to produce grandkids. That's the whole
It's
reason.
because you were the primary. Come on, don't get too like in the
No, I was third backup. No, second backup. Whatever. You've got backups. That's all that matters. Is there a cat trying to join you?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Blair,
Introduce our guest.
come here, baby.
Welcome to the podcast.
She's shy.
She is shy. She's a shy little girl. We call her small of spirit and small of ankle. Hi, baby. Wow, she's so pretty and spotty.
She does
Oh,
not want to be up.
well,
But she did come up briefly, so
that
that's nice.
is one thing that I would say is a family passion. A brew family passion is cats.
Mm.
Well, touchy subject currently.
Currently, there's a lot of piss going on.
Yeah, the cats keep
But
peeing
not with that one.
in
She's
my
good.
parents' house.
Oh,
My cats don't. They're perfect little angels.
you have great little kittens.
I do have great little cats. But we are a cat family. We're not a dog family,
We are a cat family for sure.
which I feel
So, um, about us, I
yep.
will say that I was fortunate enough as a child to have a cat from the time my parents adopted a cat, it, essentially right around when I was born. And I had that cat as my cat till I
Mm.
was 16.
Dang, that was an old ass cat.
It was an old ass cat. And anytime when I was growing up, anytime I was upset, and there were plenty of reasons to be upset as I was growing up.
From 0 to 16? Oh
We
my
don't
god.
need to get too deep into origin story of old ass dude,
Next
but
episode.
yeah,
Not
maybe.
out. Big
Family
things coming.
drama, yay! Um, the cat was always there. Like that cat would jump up on my bed anytime I was upset, and she would just know.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
was a time when my family was going through really, really awful things, and um, the, the cat had a stroke.
Oh.
This is what we learned after the fact. She had a stroke and was basically like
Oh.
on her side, couldn't move, and foaming at the mouth, and it was not good.
Oh.
And my mom's a nurse, and she was like, this doesn't look good. It's not good, but we can just kind of try to make her comfortable. It's a cat. Like, we're not going to do extraordinary things for the
Like saving measures.
cat. And I remember going to bed that night and thinking, I think that was probably, I was 13.
Hmm.
So the cat was already old.
Yeah.
But I went to bed that night thinking, I don't I don't know how I'm going to deal with the idea that that cat isn't my comfort animal, right? Like, so I'm I don't know how long it took me to go to bed, but go to sleep, but eventually I'm asleep, and I remember middle of the night, like 3 a.m., suddenly feeling presence on the bed. And I wake up, and that cat is walking up towards me on the bed and comes up to snuggle with me.
Oh my
And I'm like,
goodness.
holy shit. So I'm on the second floor. We had
She
put
made it.
her into a little box on the first floor, thinking she was going to die that night.
Oh my God.
And I'm distraught. And all of a
Mhm.
sudden, she's on my bed, just purring, like,
She's
hey,
good.
hey,
She's
I'm
good.
good.
Yeah.
I'm
She's like,
good.
what's all this drama about? What happened?
I just cried my eyes out.
Holy shit. That is amazing. I've never heard this story before.
And
What was the cat's name?
Katie,
Katie.
and she lasted 3.5 more years.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, she was
Oh,
freaking amazing. Like, you want to define the best cat ever? That's that cat. She
yeah.
was.
Dude, cats are awesome.
You
And
have two awesome cats right now.
I do have two really good cats. Yeah. And they do, I would
Well,
say
one's a dick, but
yeah, but the weird thing is they trade off who's being a dick. It's
they
very
definitely do.
seriously, they do. They're brothers, and I got them as kittens. Um, but like originally, one of them was definitely a huge dick. Like, oh my god, that cat had the worst kitten phase ever. Like he was just fucking tearing through my new apartment, like digging in my plants, knocking shit over. Like I would every morning, my morning routine was get up and go into the living room to see what I had to
What
fix at work.
destruction
Like,
was
what was the
there?
first thing that had to be addressed that had happened overnight? Like this kitten was so crazy. But now he's like the biggest. Like they're almost two. They turned two in March. He's like the biggest cuddle bug. He's super smart. Literally, okay, hang on. This morning, this morning, it's a cute story. It does show his personality is still slightly dickish, but it's very cute. He woke me up at like 6 this morning and was cuddling and purring and cuddling, and I was petting him a lot, but I was like it was like 6. I was sleepy. So I put my arm down to like because I was getting tired, and he bit my sleeve, lifted my arm into the air, and tucked his head under my hand.
Oh,
Yup.
okay.
And I was like, just for that, like, fair enough. I'll keep petting you. Like, that's you were very clear with your communication. I'm very proud of you, my son. So
Oh, they're so,
they're
yeah,
great. We love them. Yeah, they're
they're
very
little feline dictators, but
they do run the house pretty much. Yeah.
that's okay. Like, they're good. So your little kittens have flip-flopped personalities, and it's kind of entertaining to
It's
watch
very
it
cute.
happen.
Yes.
But I don't know. Yeah, we are a cat family,
Family for sure.
not a dog family.
We always have been. We've never owned a dog.
I grew up with a little tiny dog. Mom grew up with
Mom
a
with
big dog.
dogs. A golden retriever, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So not like,
multiple, multiple Goldens.
yeah. It's a classic family dog. They're
Yeah,
coming back.
sure.
We could do a whole episode about golden doodles.
No thanks.
Exactly.
I mean, you can do that, but just not with me.
About our hatred for, I would say.
Yeah, I'm not going to participate.
Okay, we won't get into it.
Um,
Yeah, so we're a cat family. I would say are a family of introverts. Um, except for one. There's one odd one out. I wouldn't even call her a black sheep. I would call her our golden sheep.
yes.
Like she's not the weird loner. She's the only normal one.
I Yeah, she's the only normal one is the right way to say it. But I think that the other one that I think the oldest child is also more of an extrovert.
Yeah, I guess so. He yeah. But I
We need
think
to shame him into being on this
I don't think he
experience.
ever will.
It
I think he
will have
refuses.
to be anonymous.
Oh my gosh, that's true.
Yeah, it
He
will
works
have to be anonymous.
for he can't. Yeah. We don't have to get into that. He has security clearance.
Yeah.
Although technically, so do I.
Do you?
Yes. Not
No.
with the government, but
Well, technically, I have a special badge that gets me in my office.
no, I had to like submit like stuff about myself to get access to a computer.
Mm,
So technically,
right. You're going to be working on this. You're going to be working.
already am.
You're working on AI. No, not really.
No, no.
I
Oh,
would
that's another
say-
one. We could do a whole episode on AI.
Could we?
Yes, I have a lot of thoughts.
Can we have AI write it so it's really
No,
easy for us?
it's part of my thoughts is I fucking hate AI.
Sweet. Let's have you debate AI live. I
Ooh,
will
that'd
be
be fun.
AI.
Oh, you would be AI?
No, I'll just be the prompt. I'll write the prompts and then you can respond
Okay.
and we'll have a debate.
That's kind of fun.
AI says, blah, 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 blah.
And it's just the most ridiculous, stupid
Yeah.
thing.
No, it's
Yeah,
always that.
I
You,
know.
s-
That's
you
why I
see
hate
the,
it.
you see some of the stuff that's coming out in the last couple days. Like,
Oh my god.
I
Yes.
hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Whoa, hey, AI. It's all good.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were talking about.
We're so sorry that we were mean to you.
Okay, to be fair, whenever I use Siri, which is not often, I do tell her thank you when
Oh,
she helps me.
very sweet.
Just in case. No, it's not out of the goodness of my heart.
He doesn't care.
It's out of self-preservation. Because if one day
She's keeping score.
keeping track of people that are nice to her and people that are not, and if Siri, you know,
Okay.
much like Age of Ultron, if Siri Ultrons,
Okay. What?
you don't understand the reference, but the youth will.
I don't.
I'm hip with the youth; they'll get it.
You
Actually,
gotta-
Age of Ultron is a little bit kind of old now. Uh-oh.
if you're gonna drop references like that, you got to catch me up before you drop the reference so that I can appreciate it.
Little
Or
aside.
else I'm just sitting here looking turtle faced and
Okay. For the Gen Z who probably haven't seen that movie, and also, what are you, Gen X?
for most of the people, stop it.
It's Marvel.
Look at okay.
It's a Marvel movie. It's basically Tony Stark, Iron Man, builds this AI that runs his suit, and then also
I'm keeping up so far. That's great.
builds
Love it.
builds a robot. Or no. Yes, I don't fully remember. He's like makes the AI like super powerful, and then also builds a robot for the AI to be in
Okay, okay, boomer.
to defend the world, I think, or maybe just America. Anyway, and then Ultron. Who can say? He sold weapons.
Defend the world, or maybe just America?
Sold weapons to
Wow.
terrorists in the Middle East.
That's not
For
problematic.
he is a literal arms dealer in those movies.
That's true. That's true. We're going
I
to murder some of the planet, but
But
not
anyway,
all of the planet.
the AI robot goes crazy and starts killing everybody.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
saying if
Pretty
Siri
cool.
does that, she will remember that when she set a 10-minute timer for my bread, I said thank you.
And you're going to be last on the list, but you're still on the fucking list.
Yeah. If it's my time, it's my time, you know?
Okay.
Ooh, zombie apocalypse. That would be a good
And at
episode.
least you don't have kids.
So true. Good wraparound, Dad. Good wraparound.
By the way, why is this podcast called The Shallow End?
Deep, deep into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah,
And I'd like to apologize.
I would definitely fall asleep if we went too deep into that.
Yeah. I don't really know that much. Clearly. I'm trying to spell apocalypse right now. Can you give me a second?
Do you have sound effects for that? Do you want sound effects for that?
Yes. All
Oh,
right.
what?
Oh my god, that was so loud. Okay.
That was your phone. That was not.
It wasn't my phone, it was my computer. I
Yeah.
didn't know it did that. Okay. Well. All right. So we've recorded for about an hour now.
Yeah,
We haven't said much of anything.
no, we don't. There's zero content.
We've
So
said a lot, but I wouldn't say we really
have
came.
people gotten to know us?
Yeah.
The goal was
Get to know the vibe a little
get
bit
to
more.
know us a little bit. The
You,
first episode was not a great way to get to know us. We were it.
I,
You had to really turn it up.
oh my gosh.
It
We're
was
so sorry.
awful, but
If
hopefully,
you're recommending this podcast to people, do not direct them to the episode 0. Maybe don't even direct them to this one. Just come up with whichever one you think is
start
best.
in the future.
At the time that you're recommending it, find our
Please
episode.
recommend them to when we get good.
Yeah, just wait. Don't recommend yet. Just wait it out.
But
And we'll sell t-shirts that say I was here when the audio sucked. Good?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
in the meantime, what do we think? Okay, so to wrap.
Yeah.
We did what we didn't think we were going to do tonight, which is all about us. What do we think next time is going to be?
That's a good question. We have a list of topics, running
We
topics,
do.
and it really ranges in how intense the conversation might
Right.
be. So I don't know how intense you want to go. So that's a question for you. How intense are we looking for episode 2/3?
So I think that there are a couple ideas that I have, and one of them is that we eventually take this
Global.
on scene to the
Yes.
place that we usually have these kinds of conversations, and we try to but that's going to require headphones and like some tech that we
Yeah.
don't have yet.
Quite a
But I
scene
think that
also.
would be fun.
Yeah.
We can make we can show up there and just be like, yeah, we're rolling in, we're doing a podcast.
And they'll be like, sick.
And they'll be like, sweet, how late do we have to stay?
Can we be in it?
Yes, you can. We're going to be here till 1 a.m.
Oh my
All
God.
good. And it would be fun as hell.
It would be
But
really fun.
we got to make sure that we have everything dialed in for that.
So maybe not for our next episode.
No, right. We got
Okay,
one
so
more.
we have one more, I think just us two. Then I think we're going to have our first guest,
Yes.
which
We know who it is.
that is a little teaser. Maybe we'll drop a little bit more info next episode.
We know who that is.
We do know who it is, and they know who they are. Shout out our first guest. You know who you are. Um, yeah, so that will be super fun. But I think that episode is going to be a little bit silly.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do something a little bit.
You want to go hardcore next time?
Yeah, let's go hardcore, man. Let's jump right in. We kind of did in this one also. I
Yeah,
mean,
this
you
one's hardcore, but just personal.
you got kind of
It's
deep.
not even hardcore. It was
No,
personal, but
kind of cute. Kind of
let's
cute.
go hardcore next time.
Okay.
What does hardcore look like for
Well,
us?
we've got has it gotten better or worse?
Mm.
Which you had the idea of like forever ago, like multiple years ago, as a conversation topic that you were
Yeah,
curious.
I might disagree with myself at this point.
Probably, I think you've lived so much life in like what 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of us have completely different
Yes.
people
Right.
who we were. So that would be an interesting conversation. That one, or I had like religion
Mm.
because we both have some interesting thoughts about religion, and at the base level of how we would label ourselves, we do disagree, or we're different. We don't disagree, but we're different. So I think that would be an interesting conversation. So which
I
one do
think we
you?
should talk about religion next time. So I think that one of the things about getting to know us and setting precedents for conversations long term
Yeah.
is really just laying it all out there, and just like when you talk about things like that, we can establish that we can have conversations about wild topics
Yeah.
and it's fine,
And
right?
we
So
still like each other.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
like not, like we really know each other and we really love each other and everything's fine. So whatever happens is going to be okay. So
Hmm.
let's start at one
Yeah.
of the really toxic, like,
Yeah.
never talk about religion or politics. Let's talk about religion. Let's
Let's do it.
go.
Because I think we're good at having conversations about stuff that can get very dicey in a very respectful and equal footing kind of way.
And also, we mostly just feel about religion and we don't really
Yes.
know about religion, which is perfect for the shallow end,
Yep.
right?
Not
Like,
getting deep. We're just splish splashing around in the shallow end.
we're splashing around.
Oh my
Ooh.
no. Somebody take this soundboard away from him.
Um, you can be in charge next time.
I'll be in charge next time for the religion episode. Yes.
That sounds perfect.
Yes. All right.
Since
Well,
when has a woman ever been in charge of a religion thing?
that's exactly. Don't spoil it.
Oh,
We'll
also,
get
don't tease the misogyny episode.
Oh, yes, that is also on our list. It's misogyny.
All right.
Well, thank you for joining us. If you have,
Hasn't
we'd,
it been fun?
we'd like to make another formal apology for episode 0. We're so sorry, America,
And
podcasters, and God.
we hope that episode 0.5 gets us slightly closer to the
A
goal.
little better, maybe. Let us know. Review us.
Smash that. What are we supposed to say? Smash that like button.
That's YouTube, but we can do it anyway. Smash that like
I
button.
don't even know how to do that.
Subscribe. Comment down below. Follow along for more.
Okay.
We love you guys so much. Have a good one.
See ya.
Thanks for joining us on the Shout Line. Bye-bye.